Hello there, everybody, and welcome to episode 22 of the Savage Lands Season 2. And I'm very happy to say that it is about time today to finally think about raiding our goblin neighbors. You know, we've been preparing all the time for that. We have built up the military, we've geared them out, we've trained them well, and I think it is now today a fine day to finally start attacking our neighbors. Oh boy, and there's a wrong flooring. Damn. So you might already notice we're building up a new wing for the city, because after all, well, I'm feeling a little bit cramped in here, you know. So there's a lot of this and that's to do, and in between we're going to go for some nice raiding jobs. So let's see how this will play out for today. So first things first, let's check out how's the fighting power of our squads. So the walled kingdoms, well, we have a legendary spear dwarf, legendary axe dwarf, masters. So these guys are actually quite powerful. They are pretty much as good as it can be when it comes down to training. So this area here, 100 people, that's a bit much. 30 people, well, that looks pretty doable. 40 people, pretty far away. The other faction here isn't against us yet, so we're going to go away from Grieved Poison, because I think that might be a little bit too much, but we're going to send 2 squads here, because no half measures, to raise this thing. So, let's see how that'll play out. The Inky Howls are not as strong as the other faction, as the other squad, but they are all at least proficient and talented in all these things, so I'm pretty positive that they are capable of doing their thing. In the meantime, let's bring up some Crundles to dispose them down here. I could also bring the stuff like that on chains outside. Would be probably also a good idea, hey? Anyways, while our people are going for some warfare, we're going to grab ourselves more timber, you know? Timber is so important for this fortress, therefore we cannot have too much of it. There we go. So let's see how Teacher Devils will be greeting us. You know, it's the first conflict with the local gobs, and you never know what they're up to. After all, it might be dirty easy. It might be totally dangerous. We'll see about that. You only know how powerful the enemy is after you've dealt with the enemy. So, well. So, I thought you guys were already, well on the way. Okay, then. That was, not what I expected. Alright, so let's see back to the city square. Alright, that's, properly looking bad. Oh dear. So we're just going to cancel these, I think. Because we can actually replace them just with stuff that I want to build. So let's pull some Gabbro over it. Oh, what with you, Vutok? I meant to check out on you after all. So Vutok, slipping into depression. Well, that guy is doing so many tantrums, or that girl, I should rather say, that we really got to take care of her somehow. Currently, well, she's not endangering the city in any way. Depression is at least a harmless way of breaking down. But, you know, it is, after all, a little bit more dangerous for us. So, let's go and send our new squad, the Daggers of Watching, over to slay some Crundles. This is not much of a big deal, and they are fully geared out, so they should be well capable of taking care of that. So let's see how our squads will fare. So... okay, let's see. This will definitely free up some cages for us. There we go. So, these two guys are not at... okay. So, Taltic and Leacott, what is the matter with you? I was just like, you guys should have been back already, you know? So, what's the matter with you folks? Okay. No, wait a second. Locked in anywhere. So, what's the matter with you? Why are you not going to your mission, my man? So, we're going to remove this person here. And let's see, Leacott. I mean, if they're not capable of reaching the assignment in time, there might be more of a problem with them. Store item in bin. Are you kidding me, dude? You're supposed to do something else? Raise teacher devils. So, also quite a slow person, you know? Just realized. Okay, let's remove this person as well. So, yeah, that is a good reason also for raids not getting done, you know? If the people are not coming together. Obviously, they can, though, hide indefinitely long outside of the map, though. I had no clue. Alright, well, at least that gave me an answer where the hell my... ah, here, this guy is also not capable of. So these are going to be replaced, I guess? I don't know. This is terribly weird in its own regard. I assume what's happening there is that they're growing thirsty when they're supposed to go on duty, and then they go back to drink something, and then they're stuck in that endless loop, going back and forth, trying to get their drinks. Depressing. So, yeah, they came back. Brilliant. So that was the whole thing we had to do. So, the Walled Kingdoms, spoils report, mission report. Wonderful. That's what I like to see. So, let's see. No purple messages, that's good. We destroyed some of the gobs. Goblin got struck down. So we killed off a few. And we plundered toy axes, backpacks, copper scourge, silver spear. Alright. Few things. But what we didn't manage was to destroy the place. So we're going right away another time in there. No mercy with those gobs. I really got to take care of, though, the next time, or generally got to take care of the fact that my squads can bug out if people are not on the duty. Because as you saw there, the actual raid was done in no time. The moment we separated the people that were not actually participating. Well, that also means that these people that we had in those squads are so slow that they're constantly a problem for them. So that squad went off. Let's see. It was also English the last time who went off last. I remember. He was one of these people which I was thinking, like, how on earth are you still here? So we're going to follow English and see if he's also one of those slow dwarfs. So, no, he's sleeping just just like that. That's also a reason why you're not going for a raid job, because you're sleeping it out. Okay, dude, you have to do what you have to do, I guess. Meanwhile, the rookies killed another squad of Grundles, and new people have arrived in town. Wonderful. So that only means one thing. We got to work harder on our new city area here. So, I mean, it does take quite some time until people grow seriously unhappy because they don't have a bedroom or anything. But I don't need to force my luck, you know? No need to, no need to. We got more than enough other problems. So, is the Gabbro block hiding from me again? There it is. This time at least it was only my own stupidity. Yeah, so a new production mandate, 3 Warhammers, jeez. Alright. So we're going to order some iron Warhammers because I don't want to spend steel on that. Speaking about which, we are seeing some hematite here, so let's smelt that stuff down until there is no more. Alright, the mandate has been ordered, doesn't it? Yeah, alright, good stuff. So, let's see. This time they're already coming back. Alright, let's hope that this place has been removed from the map this time. Yep, it's gone. Look at that. Teacher Devils is no more. Good stuff. So, there we go. Destroyed this place, and we got 1 menacing copper spike. For whatever reason, they were not capable of finishing the job in the first place. I don't know. I really, really don't know. So, the tricky part is now to not accidentally assign the same people one more time that were already not working out decently for the squads. But we'll see about that. So the first strike against the goblins has been successfully dealt. So we're on a good way here. I still haven't fully understood. Oh, Sazit, you were the... I remember that guy. This was the one-handed guy. We're not going to put up a one-handed swords dwarf. Just not ideal, you know. Just not ideal. Alrighty, so replacements have been made. Let's wait until these new people are becoming a little bit part of the squad. I think that was a good victory to begin with, wasn't it? So once the rookies have been clad accordingly, we're going to go for the other place. So let's assign some other monsters. Oh yeah. Trolls and goblins. Brilliant. Just something to have fun with in between. Good, good. So let's work furthermore on our wood stockpiles, you know, it never grows old. And seeing how many places we got to destroy, I'm actually already considering a 4th squad, because I feel like it's, you know, we probably don't have enough weaponed armored forces here, you know. There's just so many goblins down there, but we have at least destroyed the first of them, the first of many. Let's see, is that, I don't know, the inky howls are not reacting to the trolls spawning there, whatever. So I shall react properly. Interestingly enough, that goblin, though, they immediately took care of. Some things I just don't understand. So... I guess it was because they were just around the corner when the goblin got chained up. And they were like, yeah, when I'm around already, we might as well take off his hand and his foot. Okay. So... why and how did that goblin there... why is that cage here? It almost seems as if he fled and got caught there, but that doesn't make any sense. Oh well. So, export bans, I bet. Warhammers. Ha! I knew it. This guy loves his Warhammers. Okay, so I think the newbies have been geared out and integrated into the squads properly. You know, let's do some more warfare and attack Plague Buck. There we go. So, same procedure. We're taking down that place. We want no goblins on this continent no more. So, and in the meantime, we're going to take down that little bowman here by the daggers of watching. Yeah, by now I'm somewhat inclined to... oh man, he took down one of my war dogs. Damn. By now I'm somewhat inclined to just train a squad number 4 as soon as we have more people in the metropolis, you know? Want to wait until we got enough people for that job. So that dude ain't coming yet. These aren't there yet. Let's give them a moment, you know. Probably it's just some logistics. It's not overrate that. Okay, so another thing that crossed my mind lately was that I really would like this place to be pretty much open, you know? This makes it so much easier for us to gather everything here and travel around and all. So Squad 1 is on the road, Squad 2 not so much. But there's so many of them not on the road that I'd be... well, I assume that they're sleeping and whatnot. Although, they should be sleeping there, so... what are you doing again, Zuglar, tell me. Why are you not... yeah, this guy is sleeping. Few of them went on the road already. Okay. Now that I saw that this can bug out somehow, I'm a little bit... you know, I don't trust them anymore. Alright, and... well, the clerk is on another killing spree, hey? Damn. Really can't wait to find some way of trapping Vutok somewhere, you know? It's just always the same thing with those haggard dwarves. Usually they are not capable of ever integrating back into dwarven society. I don't know why, but it is just like that. So, Mr. Zuglar, you are the last person. How come? You're just slow, hey? But he's walking the right path. So, turns out... yeah, I think what's happening there is quite easy. They got their bedrooms still in the fortress, and therefore the beds that I assigned in the barracks, they don't count for them, because, you know, they prefer the ones in the city. And the city and this barracks here, they are super far away. Wait a sec. Alright, we opened up one of those gemstone pockets, and luckily it only had a fire blast inside. For a moment I was afraid that we might have accidentally freed a demon or something like that, but luckily it's been just a little bit of a fire blast, hiding some rubies. Okay, I'm relieved. And Zuglar also managed to leave the map somehow. Well done, my man. So we got some super valuable gemstone now. That's pretty good, isn't it? And we got ourselves more Gabbro. That ain't bad either. So let's see if they're able to raise Plague Buck, just like they were able to raise Teacher Devils. By all means, this is a great success so far. I'm merely wondering if we're going to be able to take down that place with just with 100 people with just 2 squads as well. I don't know, 2 squads sound like a pretty low number of dwarves for that amount of enemy, but at the same time, you know, did you see what my dudes do there? One steel-clad dwarf is easily capable of taking down like 5 or 6 times more enemies than himself. So actually, I think it would be quite an even fight. Thing is, we don't know what kind of enemies are in there. There might be just boring gobs that we just smack down, but they might be allied with trolls, ogres, whatnot. There's always, you know, things that you actually don't want to see. So, Ingish, you're looking a little bit, oh, he looks so pale, but I think he's okay. I think his health should be okay. It's just looking, he's just looking like that. So, let's check it out. We didn't destroy Plague Buck this time. So, let's see. They, we took down a couple of gobs, but we didn't destroy the place yet. So, yeah, a bit of stuff came around. So I think we're safe to send the Walled Kingdoms for another one-time attack. And I don't think we need to send more than just the Walled Kingdoms. They will be enough. Something deep down inside me tells me that we don't need more than that. Alrighty, so far so good. I think one thing I didn't check, we had immigrants. Yeah, watch me. Taking care of the animals, you know. Taking care of the animals. So, miasma? Why? What's stinking down here, hey? Is the troll stinking? Just realized that we don't have a door in here. There's absolutely no reason to have no door here. So, well... one of our weavers went to the clothier's workshop. Okay, that's going to be interesting now. He's packing up a lot of items. Giant cave spider. The wood burner just took down the... Alright, dude. These things are actually meant to be dangerous. And usually, unarmed dwarfs are meant to see... well, they're not supposed to beat these things, you know? Are you kidding me? So, the entire squad of the Inky Howls is now being decimated by that spider that somehow was, I don't know why, but somehow the entire, the spider hasn't been killed by the other folks before? Or, no, I don't get this. So, the spider has been lethally injured by one of our dudes, but the spider has now taken down pretty much the majority of the squad here. All by its own, because they trickled. Remember what I said about Webbers? Gosh. So, is the giant spider at least dead now? No, it's not. It's still roaming around. Okay. That's, Yeah, so we've lost an entire squad. Just to a spider. This is really weird, because I thought that the spider was already dead enough to be, well, to be taken down, you see. Alright, we did take down this place, though, so, yeah. For whatever reason, it took another fight. It took another fight. So, yeah. Let's see what's happening here. So, the giant grackle is fighting. Ah, I see. One of my, Mark's dwarfs that has migrated to town must know again how things are working out. Okay. So, yeah, I really thought that an entire squad of soldiers would be capable of taking down a spider. But, you know, I was wrong. Damn. What a loss. What an unnecessary loss, even. So, I'm learning from that we're going to station people and probably going to just go for Mark's dwarfs at that point. Really didn't expect them to act out like idiots, though. Like they did there. Whole problem was just the trickling. They, if they were attacking that thing accordingly, it wouldn't have been that much of a problem. But whatever. It is as it is, you know. We've lost a few. Vukar has claimed a few. It's like, that ain't okay. It's a pity to lose such well-trained people, but, you know, we cannot change it. I don't want to rewind the time either to make sure that this wouldn't have happened, because that would be cheesy. At least the walled kingdoms are still up and running, but that was one hell of a loss here, I gotta admit. This was probably one of the worst losses in the history of our fortress so far. Well, worst part about it is that this frickin' spider ain't dead. I want to see it dead. No. Next time I'm just going to avoid these things. Meanwhile, one of my Mark's dwarfs is trying to take down a named monster. So, a great one-eyed ape with vapors. So, he's not skulking around in my lair, so I'm not worried too much about that. This also does mean, though, that the inky howls are now really just not, you know, just not at the same spot where they would have been originally. So we got the rank of barony up ahead of us. So yeah, I'll leave you guys for today with that. We've lost so many of ours, but we'll be getting there. So next time we're going to be announcing the Baron. Looking forward to that. And we're also... Oh, I do see that I don't have... Wait a sec. All these items are not... So... You're still not there, which is honestly weirding me out to no end. Anyways, good friends, we're going to continue next episode. We're going to trade some, and we're going to see to more training to our dwarves and the like. And I mean, we've took a good start. We've taken out 2 nests of these critters, and well, what has happened, and I learned something about it. Where I'm not going to go for those giant spiders anytime too soon anymore. And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the show. Leave me your comments down below. I'd be always happy to hear from you, as you all know. And thumbs up are helping out a lot, and consider subscribing. It's a dirty cheap way of supporting the channel. Hit the bell button if you want to stay notified with my daily releases. And last but not least, check out the playlist down there. There's lots of Dwarf Fortress stuff there. See you guys next time, and have a good one.